we are going to be using paper and one of our magical paint markers. If you don't have a paint marker, you could just use a Sharpie or even a crayon. I'm starting by drawing a circle with another circle around it. And I think I'm just going to put some lines radiating from the smaller circle. Now maybe I'll add some flower petals. For you, you could follow along with me, or you could look at some other flower designs by Heather Galler and use that as your inspiration. It's totally up to you. I made sure to draw very slowly with my paint marker so my flower petals would be consistent, look all the same all the way around. All right, now I'm going to try a different flower. This one is going to have longer flower petals. It's always a good idea for an artist to have variety in their artwork, meaning things are not the same but different. I think I'll try adding a circle around my flower. I noticed that Heather Galler uses lots of circles after she's made her flowers. Now, as you make your flowers bigger and bigger, they might bump into each other. To show that one flower is behind another flower, you might need to hop around the other flowers you've already created. This will make your artwork have depth. When you use this method of drawing or painting, it's called overlapping. I'm trying to show that some flowers are in front of others, or some flowers are being overlapped. Now let's try adding some leaves. Leaves can really fill in any of the empty spots that we might have, spots that aren't big enough for a flower, but just big enough for a leaf. When I'm making my bouquet of flowers, I'm making sure to only create flowers from the middle of my paper up. From the middle of my paper down will be my vase and my table. All right, now let's talk about that vase. I'm going to be using 2 diagonal lines, one on either side, and I'm using a curved line at the bottom, not a straight line. This will create the illusion that my flower pot or my vase is rounded at the bottom. It will make my artwork look three-dimensional. You can add any kind of designs you want to on your vase. I decided to use stripes, and I made them curved to match the bottom of my vase to continue the illusion that my vase is three-dimensional. I'm going to make a checkerboard pattern at the bottom. I'm doing that with vertical and horizontal lines and then creating an A-B pattern as I start to color in. You could do any kind of pattern that you wanted to on both your vase and your table or tablecloth. It's totally up to you. This is just my idea inspired by Heather Galler.